Let me just make fart noises, apparently. Let me see. La, 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 la. Okay, hold on. Did I? Okay, I don't remember how I did this, but trying to remember how to, you know, show that I'm streaming. Copy. Where did this go? Let's see if we can do that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Enter. Oh. Alright. Whoops. What did I just do? Ah. Do I want to post in anybody else's Discord? I'm posting Kings. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Is it? No. Hold on a second. Is this reference? I think. Okay. All right. So. Alright, I gotta look and see something. Is this actually... This isn't actually a mention. Is it? No, I don't think it... No. Unread. Okay. Mentions. No. Okay. Alright. So now that I've gone through all of the Discord stuff, what did I just do? I may have broken it. Ooh. Hold on. So okay. That's enough of that. Do I need this? Maybe not. Where did my OBS go? There it is. And my... There we go. It's like a scratch or something on my neck. No bueno. Alright. I gotta clean up some stuff a little bit. Does this make it easy? That puts a shadow on my face, but it means that I can actually see my artwork. So... Wait, hold on. Brightness. Is that better? No. Well, we're gonna try that. See what that works. Okay. So I have done more with my mixing charts. Oops. So, is that zoomed in? Wow, hold on. Whee! Let's try that. So I did most of the blue chart. I did a chunk of the greens, but I didn't do this row, or obviously this row. Those are, yeah, let's see if we can do this. These are all, this is all the cobalt teal, this is all the phthalo green, and I just didn't get that far yet. And then I have all of the these that I've started. So out of like, I think 6 panels is what it's gonna end up being. I've worked on 3 of them. And one is nearing completion, except that I'm missing a color. Which is the one that's like glaringly obvious in the middle. Manganese blue. But it's on its way. It should be here, oh, I don't know, before Christmas. And I realized that I was messing up like the order I did things. So I cut out the strips and I basically taped them down to here in the right order. Hey, forgot to go to the dress rehearsal of the silent film I was supposed to be in. My mistake. Oops. My mistake. My bad. My bad. How you doing, monkey? You know, I had to have a long conversation with some of my students today because they were calling each other monkey. But I realized that just now, like, I call you monkey, so is that bad? 20 years ago, we had Steve Jobs, Bob Hope, and Johnny Cash. Now we have no Jobs, no Hope, and no Cash. God save Kevin Bacon. Oh no. God save Kevin Bacon. Heavens preserve us. Alright. I think today we're gonna finish up these 3. And I don't know. Maybe finish up the, I don't know. I don't want to move into the reds. But I have to draw the chart for that, I think. And I am missing 1 of the colors? Alright, well, for this one, it's gonna be phthalo green blue shade. So we'll start with phthalo blue green. Phthalo green. With Paraline green. Sorry. I'll fall over. I didn't get more water. That was very silly. I emptied out my water jar because it was gross. Thankfully, I still have water in this jar. Mm. The phone just went off and I don't know where it is. Like I heard it. I think it's in my pocket. I should probably check it out. Get over there. Get over there. And this is the one that's the gross. This is like the concentrated stuff. Garbage. Garbage water. Nope. Be quiet. Oh, nope. Hold on a second, I'm gonna plug this in because it's trying to die. So many cords. There. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get some agua. Oh wait, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. And I'm gonna spray these. So I got Pyrrole Scarlet, Quinacridone, Coral, Transparent Pyrrole Orange on order, Yellow Ochre's on order, Manganese Blue Hue is on order. There's like a total of 10. Because I had all the Blick gift cards from like 4 different holidays. Alright, where'd... Alright. Pardon me. Making samples or doing inventory? Neither. I'm finding out what happens when I mix this color with this color. So, for example, I'm gonna mix in this block one of my greens with one of my black greens, darkest greens. I don't know, we'll see. So, phthalo green, go green blue shade. Gonna grab some of that, and this one is potent. It goes in the well. Boop, 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 boop. Dirty water. And then I'm gonna add Perylene Green, which is this one, which is actually a type of black. Like it's black with a green hint. That was not enough. And as of right now, this chart is one of 6 pages. Did I paint that? Oh, I did. Okay. So now that's mixed. And this half of the grid is going to be the color mixed with a lot of water. Whereas the ones below this line of mass tones, there's going to be more color. And okay, so this one's going to be that same bold green. But this one's going to be with a French ultramarine blue. looks like it did nothing. And some of it could be because that phthalo green is super pungent. Okay, there we go. No. Water moved. So what can I sit this on? I'll try sitting on my nuts for a minute. Because I like the colors to go more towards one way. That. And the last one for this round is that same green. And cobalt blue. These are all the colors that I would make, like, if I were doing an undersea thing. I had a brush besides the one that's in my hand. Where'd it go? Pen brush. Where are you? Shit. I mean, I had another paintbrush. I don't know where it's hiding. Heaven forbid I can put it away. Okay, obviously I put it away. Somewhere. Crap. Well, oh wait, it's hiding. No. Sucker. Okay. Because I want to start with water. So it spreads a bit more. Sorry. I'm a wee bit congested for some reason. Probably because I'm allergic to our cat. There we go. Sorry. Alright, so we are done with all we can do on this one until I get manganese blue. I think that's how you say it. Pardon me. Alright. So now I'm going to put this up to dry. Think about what it's done. And we'll go into Greenland. Greenland. Okay. Alright, so this first one, and these are all going to be the solid, like, what I call mass tone, which is not watered down, just as bold as I can make it. Cobalt teal is interesting. Okay, this is cobalt teal and moon glow. Sorry. Okay. Mm. Hmm. There we go. You can't really see what it's doing on the camera. Oh, son of a biscuit. Get that, buddy. God damn. But it's the blues with purples is really doing nice things. So then I think I'm gonna do phthalo. I'm gonna basically go boop 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 boop. Yeah. Yeah. You sure you want to take an antihistamine? I'm sorry. If that's annoying, I'll turn off my microphone. I'll just put my finger in paint. What did I just say? Pearline green. Sorry. Okay. Swish, 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 like a fish. I'm more concerned with your breathing than my ears. Oh. I'm okay. But thank you very much. Okay, so I did the Pearline green. Now I need the phthalo green blue shade. Wait, what? Yeah. This one. The super bright one. Ursa, hello! How are you? Ooh. How have you been, Ursa? What are we searching? Huh? Oh, swatching. Well, all the things. No, so I haven't been actually watercoloring in a really long time. And I kind of don't feel comfortable with my paints at the moment. Well, I'm getting better. So I decided that I was going to make a new palette. And I, researched a whole bunch of other watercolor artists and found out what colors that they absolutely have to have. And I narrowed it down to 20, maybe? 18 or 20. Maybe 22. I don't know. Somewhere around there. Enough to fill up this. And I did my little studio palette chart. Wah, wah. But now I'm doing a mixing chart to see, what happens when I mix Payne's Gray with Cobalt Blue. And Do I need to do that? Probably not. Is it helping me remember how paint works? Yes. I know that goes. Also cool that you're making a new palette of paints. Yeah. And I had a Blick gift card. Well, I had many Blick gift cards. So I was able to buy 10 new paints that are on their way. So there were several paints that I didn't have that the research that I did, it was like, okay, I probably either I didn't have them or I'm almost out. Like I'm almost out of yellow ochre. This is all the yellow ochre right by my thumb there. That's all I have. That's it. That's all that's left. And this little patch right here, that is all of the yellow Hansa I have. No, not yellow Hansa. Hansa yellow I have. So, obviously I use those colors up quite a bit if the tubes are empty. So, I ordered actually a big tube. I ordered because I think both of those, this one was a little tube. What was the other one I just said? Hansa Yellow Deep was also a little tube. So I got big 15 milliliter tubes for both. Payne's Gray. What this is also doing is forcing me to remember how watercolor works. And how, to apply paint and how it behaves. Oh, no, I did not. I need to talk to him then. Although, would it really be worth it since he's in Canada and I'm in the US? Use. Selling off some of the Daniel Smith. I wonder which Daniel Smith's. Does he have them listed in Discord somewhere? Do you know? Okay, well, thinking. Great minds think alike. I'm actually going to check that out right now because, reasons. Let's see here. Discord, what did you call? Some of them are different levels of use, but he explained that in the message. Gotcha. Okay. That's a lot of paint. Oh. Okay. That's a lot of paint that he's getting rid of. Okay, so let's see if I need any of these colors. I've got plenty of Moonglow. I don't use Indian Yellow. I don't even know what German Greenish Raw Umber looks like. I have Lizard Crimson, I have Burn Umber. I don't think I use Transparent Red Oxide. Green Apatite, I don't use. Perylene Red, I don't use. Payne's Gray, I'm good on. Manganese Blue, who I just bought. Neutral Tint, I'm good on. Yellow Sophie, I've never heard of that one. Hansa Yellow Medium, I'm good. Ultramarine Blue, I have. Quinacridone Rose, I have. Opera Pink, I hate Opera Pink because it's Fugitive. Carbazole Violet, got it. Chinese White, don't want to use it. Hansa Yellow Light, no, I got it. Glacier Brown, Tundra Violet, Rose. Pyro Orange. I just ordered that. Cornacher no red I have. Windsor red I've never used. May green. Forest blue? No. Tundra green. Indigo I have. Gold ochre. French ochre. That's kind of cool. However, I mean, it's really cool that he's willing to sell them, but yeah, I already have them. I already have most of them. So why is he getting rid of his watercolor? Like, so many of those tubes. That's a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. If I hadn't just bought 10 tubes from Blick 2 days ago, I probably would have been a little bit more ready to jump on it. But, I bought 10 tubes. Now, Crochet would be proud of me. Most of them are single pigment. Okay. Need French ultramarine. Well, I gotta find French ultramarine. Hold on. He kind of went crazy buying a bunch of paint. People said to try it, and then he really didn't like using a lot of them, and he wants to have a minimal palette. Makes sense. Yeah, because he does so well with the colors that he, like, the ones that he uses over and over and over again. He's so good with those. Green, blue shade. Like, between him and Crochet, I would like to learn, like, I wish I could learn all the things, like, as much as they've forgotten over the years. There's a better way to say that phrase. I don't remember what it is, but like, if I could, I would take a watercolor class from Crochet. No, actually, I would take a watercolor class from Turkey. I would take a printmaking class from Crochet. Yeah. Have you heard from Crochet at all? Okay, I've been living under a rock. How is everybody? Like, how is Turkey? And I've seen Jay a little bit. I have not seen all the other members. I would like to take it from John and learn ink and pens from Crochet. Yeah. Printmaking, yes. Well, John, honestly, he actually sent me all the way from... He's in Thailand, right? I think that's where he is. He sent me a sample of the wood that he uses so I could get an idea of what type. I have no idea where to put it, but I just thought that was really sweet. I think that says Taiwan. I think you mean Taiwan. Yeah. But the fact that he was willing to send it all the way from Taiwan to here was just so sweet. Okay, cobalt teal. Cobalt teal and Prussian blue. Sorry, I realize you probably can't see what I'm doing. Prussian blue. It kind of sounds like they have a better price system there compared to ours. Well, And I don't know where I would get that particular type of wood. I mean, he just sent me a little, like, smaller than an ATC size. Just so I could see, so I could, hopefully take it to a store here and be like, hey, do you have something akin to this? But I never did, because I'm a slacker. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, this color's lovely. This would be a gorgeous sky. Crochet is better and has shown up in a few people's streams lately. I know her and her husband have gone through a lot lately. No. I hope she's doing okay. I'm not taking classes this semester, so I have a little bit more free time. But that will probably change. So I've been under a rock. Turkey is trying to stream again during the days, without all the stress and anxiety he was having with the affiliate part of Twitch. John is the same as always. And point. I'm sorry that Turkey felt that the affiliate was stressing him out. Okay. No, well, no, I can use this center one. So I want phthalo green and cobalt blue. Cobalt blue. Phthalo blue. Point. Point. I have no clue really. He pops in every so often to make a comment on Discord, but I don't see him around a lot. He messaged me for my birthday, but I have not heard what he's been up to. Happy birthday. My god. Cobalt. And phthalo green. This is pretty. So how have you been, Ursa? How's the kiddo? How's the hubbo? Never guess what I found the other day. In the back of my pantry. A certain microwave mug mix. Tiny Dragon is happy she moved back home and she's working a lot, so she doesn't always get a chance to stream. A lot of tired days and no stream. Oh. Sorry, I just got out of ads, so I... Okay, my bad. How are you? How's life? What's new? You'll never guess what I found the other day in the back of my pantry. A certain microwave mug cake mix that someone gave me way too long ago. Yup. Yeah. Like, probably should have, done something about it, but whatever. It's happy. It's happy and it's fine. Totally fine. Okay. Oh. All right, I can't do this entire row because I don't own the paint yet. Well, I guess I own the paint. It's just on its way. Oh, goodness, sorry. Ugh. I don't remember if I told you about what's this? Who's texting me? Oh, nobody. My watch is telling me I have to go to bed in an hour. I don't know if I talked to you since any time ever. Excuse me. Hold on. PC's got to go away. I don't think I told you that I'm back in school. I mean, I'm going to school, not just I work in school. I kind of mentioned it last time I was on stream. Well, I have officially been accepted into the doctoral program that I applied for. So, yay. I found out like 2 weeks ago, maybe? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. That I'm officially in the program. That doesn't mean I'm actually, like, just means that I am now able to register as a doctor. Which, woot. Phthalo blue. Huh? Oh. Sorry, I got confused. This is phthalo blue green shade, and this is phthalo green blue shade. So we'll see. That'll be interesting to see what happens when the two meet. They'll probably just cancel each other out. Ooh. I think you were. I knew you were. Thanks. Now, the big hubbub. I don't know. Now we're waiting to see if I get funded. And what that looks like. Because there are... Well, I won't find out... I won't know anything until I find out whether or not I'm get funded. Yeah. If I do get funded... I will have to, depending upon how much they're going to fund, I have to determine whether or not I'm going to continue teaching or take a sabbatical or, yeah, I don't know. Or continue to go one class at a time and having the school district pay for it. Yeah. It depended upon a lot of things. Um, like if I take a sabbatical, then I get paid a portion of my salary for the year, but then I have to work at least 1 year in the school district after my doctorate, after the sabbatical. Um, there's that, but there's no guarantee I'll get to go back to the buildings that I'm in now. And the one building is like it has been the building I've been in for 8 years. The other thing is that if I'm fully funded, I could just stop teaching, but that would force me to rely very heavily on my boyfriend's income, because I would be going down to, I think it ends up being like 20,000 a year. Which, that's a lot of painful. Okay, what? They look green, blue shade, and cobalt. Yes, it's terrifying. That's why I'm not sure what to do yet. That's why I need to find out if they're going to offer, if all of this is an if. It's all an if. Because, I mean, there's a chance they will offer me nothing. There's a chance that they will offer me a graduate assistantship, which means I cannot teach. I would just be a TA or a research assistant. But everything would everything would be paid for. I would just basically sell my soul to the university. Which, if I get a doctorate out of it, then because with the doctorate I can do more shit. Though I don't know what I'm gonna do with my doctorate. Just wear it around my neck and like bling. My fanciness. I don't know. I think I want to go to cobalt, teal, and phthalo yellow. So yeah, and my boyfriend has been trying really hard to get a job that gives him the flexibility that he needs. Excuse me. And if he gets the job that he's looking at very seriously at, we will, our income won't hurt. Thank you. The me leaving the school district would not affect our income as badly as, you get the idea. His income would make up for it. But he doesn't have that job yet. But he has had 2 interviews. They won't hire until April, because that's when they get the funding. It's all about the funding. This is a very pretty green. Not natural at all. Oh, maybe I can get it there. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that he lands this job. It's a work from home situation. And it honestly sounds perfect for him. But like I said, they aren't hiring until February, or I'm sorry, April. They're just doing all the interviewing now to find their candidates, and they have 3 positions open. So, and right now his good friend is already in the position, and so she recommended him to her boss. So we're hoping that maybe that'll help. It was hard for me so long ago to let go of my job to take care of my son and help him with his special needs. It was either we tried to find special help for him while I work, or me just staying home. Yeah, I can't even imagine. Like, hold on one second. Look how oh, you can't see how pretty that is. That is a gorgeous turquoise blue dirty water. Yeah, I can't even fathom. Like, and we don't even have any. I mean, we have fur babies. That, don't get me wrong, they're a hot mess, but they're not nearly as demanding. Okay, undersea green. Undersea green, undersea green, undersea green. Ooh, undersea green and phthalo blue green shade. Right? This is the one I want to do. Phthalo blue green shade. Phthalo blue green shade. It was hard, and I know that if I try to get another regular job once my son is in a more stable place, they will look at me with judging eyes for not having a job for so long. Oh. I got nothing. Because I know that teaching is at a point where they're like, oh, you're breathing? Yes, come back. What's that? You have a pulse? Yes. I mean, the idea of leaving the classroom is scary as all get out. But if it means I can make more of a difference, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It all depends on money. The evil monies. All the evil monies. Darned if you do, darned if you don't, right? Okay. Undersea green. Then I hear stories like I did in someone's stream the other night where they had to apply to almost 200 jobs before they got one. I feel like it also depends on the field. And how picky someone is being. Because if they're being like, okay, for example, my boyfriend, he's being very specific as to what job he will apply for. And for the longest time, it didn't exist. It just didn't. So, for him to actually have this opportunity so far, so good, is a freaking blessing. Because he's so... well, I don't think he'd mind me telling. He is a veteran on disability, and that keeps him from being able to do certain things and certain jobs. But he is not 100%. Like, he's not on 100% disability, so though he gets an income from the government, it is not fully, like, it's not a full check. It's been so long, I don't even know where to look for a job. Indeed would be the first place. I have to. And he's like 80%. and it's not physical. It wasn't a physical disability. Which sucks. But he's doing okay. You were in the military too, weren't you, Ursa? I just don't remember what branch. And see, military is so that whole world is so new and different to me because I'm a civilian. There's nothing that I would have been able to contribute. Honestly, like, so how they do things, certain things I like don't understand. And he has to explain some things to me and I'm like, wait, why does the VA do it this way? I don't understand. Part of the time he's like, because the VA sucks. Like, that's his reasoning a lot of times. Because the VA sucks. It does. My military experience was even worse. I was not fully trained yet. And got injured. Oh, God. They paid for my medical bills for a while, but then the mysterious lost my name in the records so they don't... They got hurt during your training. National Guard. That is shady. Super shady. That's messed up. No. Yeah. That's what I'm learning. That there's a lot of corners being cut. And, not as, upstanding as I'd like it to, as I thought. Which is awful because, I mean, I didn't sign up to go to a war. And someone fought for me and I should be taken care of. People are not really people to them. They are means to an end. Ooh, that feels icky. That feels very icky. That's my official artsy term for it. Icky. I don't like the way that's icky. I wouldn't have survived 10 minutes in boot camp. Okay, yellow and yellow. Lemon yellow. Lemon yellow. Let's do here. one are we doing? Lemon yellow and phthalo blue green shade. Phthalo blue. You are only a person when you end up doing something amazing that they are super proud of. Yeah. That's super ugly. Wait, is it did I do green shade or blue shade? Oh, I did blue. Okay. No, shoot. Nah. I shouldn't have this many phthalos right in a row because it gets me confused. Especially when it's phthalo blue, green shade, and phthalo green. Wait, phthalo blue, green shade, and phthalo blue, green. No, that's the same. Phthalo blue, green shade, phthalo green, blue shade. I don't think I said that right after. Whatever, you get the idea. I should probably look into why they're called phthalo. Like, what's the chemical? Alright. This one is lemon yellow. And this is the green one. Green. The sad part, excuse me. Sad part is I only went into the military because I had a shitty. Okay, hold on. It's gonna take me a second to read that. So I feel like I'm gonna get pretty annoyed. Okay. Sad part is I only went into the military because I had a super shitty teacher guidance counselor tell me I was too dumb for school, that I wouldn't be good at doing much of anything. I hate people. That's so shitty to say something like. Ugh, that's so annoying. Like, Just pisses me off. Fast forward to now. I found out in college that I was not dumb, but I had dyslexia and ADHD, which made it super hard for me to take tests. I'm sorry. Did you go to a school in a small town for high school? Or a big city? Well, I'm making assumptions that I probably shouldn't make, but a lot of times testing for any sort of learning disability doesn't always happen in small towns. Because they don't have the resources. Doesn't make it right. Just makes it truth. Which is super frustrating for those that are struggling with any sort of learning disability. Or learning differentiation? Learning, neurodiversity? Neurospiciness, if you will. Because then you don't get the help. And it shouldn't matter what your zip code is. But no one else, from my opinion. Excuse me. Sorry, I keep sounding like I'm hacking up a lung. Super congested. Don't know why. Oh, yep. Hold on a second. Let me finish this block before I try reading that. I feel like this might do some interesting gradients with that lemon yellow. No, the hence yellow deep. Okay. Yep, back when I was in school, I was in that mystery gray area where I was not reading well, but I didn't completely suck, so they didn't want to deal with me or figure out how to help me. They were not very noticeably autistic. They didn't care to help. I was not the only one that struggled. Oh, that grinds my gears. Even though reading is not my area, it just makes me mad. Okay, we got here. Vanilla ochre. I would like some more of you, please. It's bad, I guess. What am I doing yellow ochre with? I'm doing it with phthalo blue. Blue first. Blue first. Blue first. Well, and that's kind of like one of the things that I want to, I don't know, maybe I want to research is like, how can art help with those with unique learning situations? Is that a good way to put it? Mine too, which is why I did super research for a good school in this small town area where I live with my son. Oh, I have him in one of the best districts with one of the best schools for kids on the spectrum. That makes my heart happy. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. We're getting pretty low on this part of the chart. When did you first know that your son was gonna need what I'm looking for? When did you first know that he was gonna benefit from a different setup? What I'm trying to say. I'm trying to find a polite way of saying when did you find out that your son was autistic without being rude. But my brain doesn't work. thud. I can't imagine that conversation was easy. Or that realization, that discovery, that, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I should shut up. Sorry. Okay. We got yellow ochre. Yeller ochre. And I want phthalo green. Oh, hold on. Here in a second. Before he was born. What? That's crazy. Before I ever read articles saying that dyslexia, ADHD, etc. is passed on to kids, I had kind of figured it out on my own from watching my family that it probably was. Oh. We didn't mean to get pregnant, but when we did, I knew he probably would be. I noticed some small signs when he was 6 months, and then the signs just got more noticeable from there. Oh. Wow. I feel like that might also be one of those things, like, you know your body well enough to be like, this is probably gonna be, this is genetic, this is gonna happen, it's gonna pop up again. Look at that purple, oh my god! Of course it's a quinacridone rose. Quinacridone rose and cobalt blue. This one is cobalt teal. And I don't know if you can see the granulation. I kind of didn't do dry very evenly, but oh my goodness. Quinacridones, phthalos, thermojam. Love them. I do. Crochet, you have been summoned. Hello. Ooh. I swatched, therefore I am. How are you? I don't even remember if that's a command. Yes, your ears must have been itching. No, I was talking about how much I miss seeing you, and I want to take a printmaking class from you, or a watercolor class, or just private lessons. I mean, we should work this out. And because I am doing a new palette, and I tried to research pretty extensively what colors should go on my new palette. And these are going to be the big mixing charts. So like this is some of the blues, some of the browns, some of the greens, a Zoom monotype discussion, or a show and tell from my studio. Yes is the short answer. Yes. I would pay you monies. Pay you all the monies. I was gonna say yes to about like I ain't gonna be picky. I'd like all of it. Cause I mean I don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but I do miss being able to do my art on more of a higher level. Like using more professional products. I refuse all monies. I am now an open source retired educator. Well, I would like to take advantage of said open source stuff. Here, hold on. This is gonna be kind of loud. I have to push up my pencil. Sorry. Loud noises. Okay, I got it. Who is texting me? Oh. Send her handmade things. She can't say no to that. I mean, that is true. She could say no, but that would be horribly rude. And crochet is not rude. She wouldn't dare dream of anything that inappropriate. I have one jar of raspberry jelly left for you. No. We're supposed to be we're giving you things, not the other way around. So, Crochet, how have you been? I have been living under a rock. I have not kept up with anyone. It's been cozy under my rock. Oh no, she means the jelly I made and sent to her. Ooh. Excellent. Jelly. I like jelly. The jelly is so good. So how have you been? What have you been up to? How's life treating you? What new adventures have you been getting into? Is retirement really an option in my life? Would you like an order of jelly, Artsy? I do love me some jelly. But I have one jar of raspberry to mail to Ursa. I'm staying out of that. I mean, I do love me some jam, some jokes. I love them all. Except I can't have apricot. No apricot, please. Too many, too long, but good. Busy, dating again, traveling, it's all good. I've missed so many things. I don't remember what I asked already. Duh. No, wait, this is my stream. The fuck? Excuse me? Rude. Inappropriate. What do you mean you don't hit? Was he full on smoking crack or? And we're back. Welcome back, Ursa. Doesn't matter, girl. I'm okay, and that's what matters. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're okay. Because if you need me to come out there and kick somebody's ass, I have no problem doing that. A YouTube clip on your swatches? I don't think I would know how to do that. And would anyone care? Oops. They are so dang pretty. Oh, thank you. Really, this is just a practice in helping my anxiety. Because instead of sitting here staring at my paints going, I don't know what to paint, it's really easy. I tell myself, like, you're mixing this color and you're putting in this little box. Okay, lather, rinse, repeat. Do it again and again. And again and again. Until the brain weasels shut up. Because the brain weasels are terrible little monsters. Oh, that's not even at all, but I don't care. If she needs butt kicks, I know she could handle herself, but also she has a whole army at her disposal in Discord. Yes. The brain weasels are strong in this one. And feisty. Crochet, did I tell you my news? I don't know if I told you my news. My school news. Dragons. Those dinos. Whatever. That's what's up. You already knew. You remembered. I already told you. I must have already told you. Okay, I gotta figure out what this one's gonna be. I just saw someone pop into the chat who has been lurking. Hello, lurker. See. Oh, I guess I never answered your question from earlier. How it was. Does that make me a bad friend for not following up or pushing it? Crochet, did I tell you? Did I tell you about my acceptance? My acceptance letter? Wait. That doesn't look right. Thank you. Now we're just waiting to see if I get monies. Okay. Phthalo blue, cobalt teal, phthalo green, yellow, quinn, rose. What goes after quinn? Oh, there's only one after quinn rose. So, do I want to go to the right? I could go to the right now. I think we should. Although, I've not done. So I've got up to here. I have not done this one, and I've not done any other ones that I decide I'm going to like throw in there. So I think I'm gonna hold off on the Carbazole Violet. And we're gonna move right. So, phthalo green blue shade was the last one. The last column. Phthalo green blue shade. Query. Okay. Phthalo blue. Oh man, I just painted on myself. Phthalo blue green shade. Yeah. I did Moonglow through phthalo green. So to there. So now I'm going to do this, starting with this one. Are these much all the same brand? Except for one. They're all Daniel Smith, except for oh, right, I didn't read that one. I honestly have been great compared to other Januaries. I usually get seasonal depression, but I didn't really have that struggle. Maybe it's all the foster kittens I was taking care of. I'm down to 3 more kittens I've not adopted. Also, I bought myself rollerblades and did that for the first time in 10 years. Nice. Schminke, yeah. Yes, yes. The schminke of the finest. Finest. So, that's the only one that's not Daniel Smith. I know. You told me to get it. Alright, what is this actually called? Phthalo. Want to try Schminky so bad, but can't justify buying even more paint. Yeah, between Schminky's Finest. No, Ultramarine's. Schminky's Ultramarine Finest and Perylene Green. Getting the paint. I'm hitting. I'm sorry. Crochet is hitting the town. She's hitting dick in Chicago. I think I was telling Ursa that I just bought 10 tubes of paint from Dick Blick. Also, if you go to Chicago, you'll be 3.5 hours away from me. Yeah, 10 tubes of paint. It was all with gift cards. So I feel good with that it was all gift cards. I can be lured with cheese. Wait. Huh. Oh, I was getting all the cheese. I was getting my geography messed up a little bit there. Okay. So, what was the one at the bottom? Oh. So, I had... Okay, Queen Rose. Queen Rose is down here. Can't hang out out too much longer though, guys. I have to teach tomorrow. Okay, Queen Rose. Excuse me. Queen Coral. So, was I reading that Discord message correctly in that Turkey doesn't like granulating things? I would send you home with a bag full of finest Wisconsin cheese, my favorite being 5-year-old cheese from Hooks. Cheddar. Yeah, if any of you have any opinions on the colors that I chose, please let me know. Transparent Pyro Orange. Quinacridone. Burnt Orange. Burnt Sienna. We just keep burning things. Burnt. Burnt Sienna. Burnt Umber. Raw Sienna. Okay. The Super Grand Layers showcase well in landscapes, hard to control with other paintings. I can understand. Turkey done beefy. I love all the burnt colors. Did I show you guys the puppy painting? So, oh, this is my puppers. Well, my boyfriend's puppers. This is Gracie. Gracie girl. I'm not painting Gracie girl. I don't like the nose, but Gracie girl. Yeah. Thanks. I gotta fix the nose. But other than that, I think I did okay for not having painted in like a year. So my boyfriend loved it. He was just like, "Oh my god, it's a dog." Are you taking some of those paints off of Turkey's hands? Are you? Is that part of your evil plan? Okay, this is like how did I forget already? Phthalo yellow. Phthalo yellow. What's going on? Okay. Phthalo yellow. And then undersea. Yeah. Trying to get him to branch out. Getting Turkey to branch out? Good luck with that. Sap. Green. Lemon. Yellow. He said in his last stream he doesn't like all the different paints. He wants to mix just a handful of paints and gets rid of everything else. Yeah. Which I don't know if I... Well, they're like Pokemon. I want to catch them all. It's yellow deep. Yellow. Oh, free. There's great power in the pocket palette. Oh! Hydrate. Okay. I'm on empty. I'm gonna have to get more. Don't worry. Get in there. Alright. Yellow ochre. Raw sienna. Ooh. Raw sienna. Burnt. Yeah, if you guys have any opinions on like what colors I should have and what colors I shouldn't have, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna sharpen my pencil again. Sorry. I'm sorry. Loud noises. If I were smart, I would have just muted my microphone. Sorry. Burnt umber. Burnt sienna. When burnt orange. They're PBR7, all four. And those last from PBR7. Burnt umber, got him. What's the four? Is it raw umber, raw sienna, burnt sienna? Raw sienna, burnt sienna, burnt umber. Do I not have raw umber? I don't have raw umber. I don't have raw umber on here. That doesn't necessarily mean I don't have it. Raw umber is probably a. That's raw sienna. Not quite as yellow, or not quite as red. Logical to swatch them together when you can. Okay. Probably more on the yellow than the red side, right? Maybe I don't have it. Oops. What are you? Antique. Unblown paint. Good to understand how the same pigment heated at different temperatures can be so different. Yes. When I did scenic painting, those four were my bread and butter. And that and yellow ochre. Because I just loved how they mixed everything, and it's very nice. It's very nice. Such a pigment nerd. Same. Okay, so you want to hear a funny story? This is a art supply story. So, sigh! Everyone always burns it or keeps it raw. No one ever really prepares umber. Crisscross applesauce time. It is. So, today I was filling, I have those ice cube trays that are the silicone on the bottom, so you just pop things out. I put tempera paint in those so that they're easier to clean, because I can just pop out the paint if I need to. So I was filling them with literally like bits and pieces of tempera paint cakes that they've been falling apart. So I was just like crumbling them up into this. Well, I didn't have orange tempera cakes, but I did have 2 bottles of liquid orange tempera in the closet. They had never been opened, and I was like, let's see if they work. So I shook them up really good, and I opened it carefully, and I sniffed it to see if there was, if it was funky. And no, it was not funky. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to put the top back on, and I'm going to squeeze it into the little ice cube tray. And then the bottle shattered. Full bottle. I pushed gently, and I squeezed a little, and it... plastic was so old that it became brittle. I had that you can't really tell, my hands are pinkish. I had orange paint. Like, imagine the tube, the bottle was probably bigger than this. All over my hands. Somehow I didn't get it on my shirt, or the floor, or my shoes. It was all here. Like, but I had to yell for my, one of my teacher friends walked by, and I was like, hey, get in here. I can't be the only one who witnesses this. Covered in orange everywhere. And then to go, pause. Welcome back. So, paint everywhere. I don't have a sink in my room. Whole nother issue. Oh. Everybody, dance break. Okay. So, I don't have a sink in my room. So here I am covered in orange. It's a good thing you don't do this. Covered in orange paint. No sink. So I had to go down the hall with my orangey hands to a sink that I can use. Because there a sink across the hall? Of course. Is it the boys' bathroom? Yes. Should I go in there? No. So I grabbed my little bottle of Dawn dish detergent like this. I kicked open my door. I waddled down the hallway. All the way down to the other end of the hall. And the door to the room with the sink is closed. And I'm like, Finally, I looked at one of my students and I was like, can you open that? She was like, what did you do? And I was like, bottle exploded. Just open the door. I need to get to the sink. Needless to say, everyone got a lovely laugh out of my trauma. Oh. I mean, it's fine. I'm fine. I didn't get paint on me other than my arms, and I didn't even get it on my watch, which is a freaking miracle. I guess I got a little bit of something there, but lesson learned. Those bottles of paint are really old. Maybe I should throw them out. Maybe. I don't know. So, alright, so in doing all of this, you know, I went phthalo, undersea green, sap green, lemon, Hansa, yellow ochre, blah, 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 blah. Quin burnt orange is where this stops. So, over here is, over on this side is like moon glow through phthalo green blue shade. This one is phthalo yellow green to quin burnt orange. I'm gonna have to make a third one. So this is gonna be a 9 paper adventure, or 9 and some change, because I still didn't do the Carbazoli violet. Why did I decide to do these so big? Actually, they're not. They're 1 inch by 1 inch, but I wanted it to be able to see it like actually move. I sigh. Okay, hold on. So, Rossiana and Rossiana is right here. where it overlaps, I'm actually, you know, like when the same color mixes the same color. I've been doing this and outlining it with Sharpie. So I know that this is the mass tone. So. Mm-hmm. Can you see that I'm like sinking down in my chair? Look, my chair just keeps going bloop, bloop, bloop. Ursula, you're on Central Time, right? Isai, I don't remember what time you were on. And Crochet, are you on Pacific Standard Time? Everybody drop your time zone in the chat. Okay. Got it. Crochet is an hour ahead of Eastern, whatever that is. Oh, so Crochet is at 10 o'clock? What's going on here? For some reason I thought you were on the west coast of Canada. Not the east coast. My chair just keeps sinking down further and further. I am like, went from like, you're like here to here in the space of an hour. Whee! An hour ahead of Eastern? Now that's east. Yeah, I think I used to know what that was called. Atlantic time? I think it's Atlantic time. Maybe? It's like super Canada time. I think I need to call it here though. It's 9 o'clock my time. That means it's bedtime. I just know she's the same as Kirk Shannon. I believe you, but I don't know the answer. I think it's Atlantic time. I want to say it's Atlantic. You know, I could look it up. But my chair just keeps sinking down. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I know. It is. It is bedtime because I need to start winding down. Otherwise, I go bzzz for hours and then don't sleep, and that's not good. So we'll just stop the music and we'll turn out the lights. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate seeing you. I missed you all. I missed you all. I don't know when I'm going to be on again. You know. Take it one day at a time. So, I shall see you when I see you. Did Crochet run away? I think Crochet ran away. She hasn't been talking in a while. Good. Yep, she hasn't said anything since she said she was a pigment nerd. So, she must have gone to get a cup of tea. But, love you all. Be good. Be safe. Be creative. That's all I got. Sorry. Oh, those things are so cute. Alright. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye.